If you want to be a full-time creator, but you have trash panda habits, this video is for you. Number one is delaying caffeine in the morning. I know. I'm not saying don't drink any caffeine. I'm just saying delay drinking it. You know, I'm surprised people don't actually have coffee pots sitting on their nightstand every morning. Some people cannot get their day going without having that cup of coffee right away. The problem with this is it actually interrupts your circadian rhythm. It interrupts your body's response to waking up. In fact, what happens is your body produces a hormone called cortisol. Cortisol is also known as a stress hormone. It's also related to alertness, right? Like if there's a saber-toothed tiger chasing you, your body's gonna pump up a bunch of cortisol in order to make you alert, as well as with adrenaline to make you get the heck out of there. And that's what keeps you alert and active to get out of that danger. Cortisol is very important. It helps you wake up in the morning. And in the morning, your body is ready to use it up. If you interrupt that body function of using cortisol, what happens is instead of using cortisol to wake yourself up, your body says now, oh, caffeine wakes us up actually, it's not cortisol. And then you become dependent on it. And then actually you crash later in the afternoon because you're not getting that naturally produced chemical that your body has been told that wakes you up. So there's actually science behind this that you can reduce the crash that you get later in the afternoon from caffeine by simply delaying caffeine in the morning by 60 to 90 minutes. So this is a very simple thing that you can do to help yourself wake up naturally in the morning so that you don't crash later and you're not dependent on caffeine throughout the day. All right, the second thing that you can do as a creator to boost your mood and quit being a trash panda is work out. You gotta work out. You really do. You have to move your body. If you don't use it, you lose it, right? The classic saying. It's so true. You're gonna have so many more endorphins going through your brain, less stress. Your body's gonna feel and look better. You're gonna think better about your own body and you're gonna think better overall. Now, you don't have to do a strenuous workout. Just go on a walk in the morning. So go work out. Go move your body. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Me personally, I like a HIIT class. I need to get the let out. You know, I have a lot of stress. I just need to let it out. And I love that high intensity workout, but it doesn't have to be like that. It also ideally is in the morning, but it doesn't have to be. I actually go work out at like 4:30 p.m. every single day. And that just fits into my schedule right now. I'm making it happen. I go work out for 45 minutes. And I come back and I feel so much better. I have never, ever regretted going to the gym or going on a walk or going and working out ever in my life. Have you? I don't know. Maybe if you injured yourself, I guess, but don't injure yourself and you'll be fine. I don't know if this is gonna work for you, but I will tell you that it worked for me, and it's cutting carbs. Cutting carbs in general. Like, how many times have you had lunch and you had a big like sandwich with lots of bread on it, and afterwards you just felt like just total garbage, right? Like you just want to go to sleep. You're not gonna get any work done. You really need to go on a walk and like digest it, but you don't want to do that either. You just want to do nothing, right? And your productivity just tanks. For me, that happened a lot. And when I started cutting carbs, I found that I had so much more energy. Now, this was a personal reason for me. I did discover that I have high blood sugar.
You know, diabetes.
So cutting carbs in general is better for my body. Go talk to a nutritionist, a dietitian, or whatever, and figure out if that works for you. But for me personally, cutting carbs in general helps my body function so much better. And look, I get it. Like if you're not willing to go cut carbs, or maybe you've been told that you don't need to, or you're pumping up your body with carbs on purpose, whatever it is, you can at least try to cut some sugar out of your life, because I think it's pretty obvious at this point. There's a lot of documentaries on YouTube that you can watch about the effects of sugar on the body in general, and it's just not that good for you. Like, let's be real. Like, sugar is not that good. Refined processed sugar, I don't think anyone would argue that that's good for you. All right, so every morning, if you want to boost your mood, I need you to turn into an earth spirit creature. Your circadian rhythm is so dependent on the sun, and going out in the morning, and I'm not saying go look at the sun, that's a terrible idea, but like gaze near it, right? And like, you know, just get some sun on your body and your eyes. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna feel a little bit better than if you just roll right out of bed, grab that cup of coffee and sat right down and started working. Now, yeah, that's gonna maybe work for a lot of people, but for me personally, it's not sustainable. I need the sun. I need to go outside, get some fresh air in the morning, and that has really helped to boost my mood. Maybe you can help boost yours too. So if you're not drinking coffee first thing in the morning, what are you drinking? Well, ideally just water, right? But for me personally, I've leveled it up just a little bit. I started drinking lemon water with salt in it and apple cider vinegar, which there's a ton of information on this on the internet about how apple cider vinegar is really good for your body, how electrolytes in the form of just a pinch of salt and water can really help you, and the lemon, just for taste, let's be honest, it doesn't taste that great. So adding some lemon is good. Get a little vitamin C, great. I have found that drinking that first thing in the morning really wakes me up. It really does. You know, you wake up, I go downstairs, I let out my dog, I make this little cocktail drink, I drink that, I go outside to get some sun. This takes me 5 minutes. It sets my day up in way better form than if I was to just chug coffee immediately and sit down and start working. Now, I'm not judging you. Like, if that's your morning routine and that works for you and your mood is fine, then like, you don't need this video. This video is about taking trash pandas and turning them into stoic heroes, which is really the problem that I had, and that's why I had to implement these things. Get the best salt you can find. I use this one. And I mix it up, I just throw like a pinch, throw a couple capfuls of apple cider vinegar, real scientific here. Shake it with ice, that's a really good tip. You know, I use one of those protein shakers and I don't have to use a spoon every time. So anyways, try it. This next mood boosting habit has not only changed my life, but it's also changed my daughter's lives as well. And that is 4-5-7 breathing. I love 4-5-7 breathing. I've taught my daughters both how to do this and they absolutely love it. With her having a little temper tantrum, I'm like, find your breath, and we do this breathing technique. And let me tell you, it is a game changer, like absolutely game changer for me. And all it is very simple. 4 seconds in, 5-second hold, 7 seconds out. And let's do it together real quick just so I can show you and let me know how you feel after. We're gonna do it twice. Pause the video and do this twice and then let me know how you feel after in the comments. I'd love to know. Ready? Woo! Yeah. Man, I feel better. Like, I'm just so much more relaxed when I do that. Like, how do you feel? Let me know in the comments below. By the way, subscribe to the channel and like this video. Leave a comment below. Let me know how you felt after that breathing technique. Feel free to bring it into your life and teach others around you because it helps me reduce stress. If I'm feeling very stressed, I'm doing the breathing technique. And I don't even care if I'm in public, if I'm in the line waiting for something at the bank, whatever. I'm doing my breathing technique and I guarantee you I'm feeling better after that. So try it for yourself and maybe it'll help you calm yourself down in stressful situations so that you can think more clearly and boost your mood. All right, this last one is just really mindset, right? It's all about giving yourself grace. Give yourself grace to make mistakes. Like, be patient with yourself and be grateful of all the things that you've been able to accomplish. I need a daily reminder of this, honestly, but this really helps boost my mood. Just giving yourself patience, saying, it's all right. It's okay. I mean, like, I have a mountain of failures underneath me of things that I've tried to do in my life and I wasn't able to do them. But I learned something along the way in each and every one of these things. And that doesn't mean that that was a waste of time. And maybe you're going through a hard phase. You don't know what's coming next. You were doing something for a long time. It didn't work out. And now you're on to the next thing and you just don't know what to do, or you're tired. Maybe you've done this a few times and you're like, I'm just tired. I don't know what to do. It's okay. I'm telling you right now, it's okay. You're gonna get through it. It's a season of life. It's a season of life that you can get through if you just give yourself the grace and the patience and the love that you deserve. You cannot look for this in anyone else. You have to give it to yourself. For me personally, I find it by being grateful for all the things that I do have and all the things I've been able to do with an able body. And I give my grace to God. And maybe that doesn't resonate with you, and that's perfectly fine. But give yourself grace and patience to get through this, and just tell yourself it's going to be okay, and it will. Okay? It will. Hopefully this helps boost your mood. My name is Jason Locklear. My goal is to help everyone level up their lives, not just in their personal brand or their business or whatever they're doing. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Let me know about that breath work exercise. How did that make you feel? I'd love to know. Feel free to also let me know what you want to hear from me next. I'm here to help you grow as a creator and a person, and I love you, and have a good day.